So welcome back to another episode of On the Trail with Bart. Today's a little bit backwards. So my wife finished her work contract and she's joined our merry band of miscreants. And she's dropped us off at the southern trailhead to the Mount Taylor alternate. So we're going to walk up to Mount Taylor, take a photo or two, walk back down the same way we came, and then walk south on the official CDT to Grants. So a bit backwards, but it's going to be a pretty day, beautiful day, nice and blue. So come along with us. So it starts off in the woods, which I like, and goes up to, I think Mount Taylor is like 11,000 something feet. So there is a trail, but it's not as used as I thought it would be. I guess most people stick to the official trail. What's this? A water trough? Wow, look at that. And it's nice water too. And a pipe. And it's not even on the map on gut hooks. Getting out of the trees, coming up to a little viewpoint. Very pretty. Above tree line. About 1.2 miles to the summit now. So you can see the trail going on these switchbacks. Yank, yank, top. So they're a shortcut. We're at 10.7 now. Working our way up. Getting there, about 0.4 more to go. Incredible view. 0.2 to go, so you can see it goes right there at the top. At the top.
Oh, look, there's a fire tower too. I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but oh, it's back here. Yeah, this is a boom.
So going back the way we came to where we started, and then we'll keep going on south back down to Grants. Nice little cairn. Back on the official CDT, which is 540.1. This is just a cool little offshoot of the trail. Hey, nice place to camp, huh? Wow. Cool. In the middle of nowhere. And I mean nowhere. How did it get here? Who brought it? About 4 miles back to the road again. Beautiful. Beautiful day. So that's looking back on Mount Taylor. So coming up to a big drop off, and that goes back down to Grants. And look at there, beautiful downtown Grants. So we go on a little 1,000-foot drop here down to the trailhead parking. Very cute and very brave. You should fear people. Do it. Do the dance. Hikers find everything entertaining. Working my way back to the road, almost to the trailhead. The trailhead. And the road back to the town. So not much to show after this, so I'll stop the video here. That was a nice little climb up, beautiful views. So tomorrow we'll start back up at where we began today, up on Highway Forest Road 193, and go north. Well, good morning. So today we're at mile 540.1 at the place where we got dropped off. So 540.1 is like where the alternate to Mount Taylor. The south end of that joins the CDT. So we're going to go north to Cuba. So we'll see what that looks like. So it starts off with a nice little walk in the woods. So there's a nice 600-foot climb to start off with. Excellent. So 4 miles into the day. Beautiful Aspen Grove. Gut Hooks mile 546, about 10 miles into the day. So mile 548, looks like just an old road, doesn't it? Coming up on water pretty soon here. Mile 548.8, first real water of this little bit here of today. Gonna stop and have lunch. So on the menu today for lunch is pizza from Pizza 9. Fantastic place to go, don't miss it. So here is the water trough, but there's the deal. Coming right out of the mountain, it looks like it's spring fed. So that's going to be pretty good water there. Pretty little view off to the side of the trail, huh? Beautiful. Love walking through aspen forests. Mile 549.9. Boy, it's a whole jamboree of people. Must be a big road here. So this is the north end of the Mount Taylor alternate. Now rejoining the CDT. Going towards the next water source about 1 mile away, which was 8 miles from our last water source. Here's my view. So this is the trough at 569. Pretty murky. So leaving the water trough, boy, that MSR Guardian, that's the water filter I bought, that saved us, man. Terrible water. So it's 6:30 and we're going to walk about 2 more miles just to try to get some miles in for the day. That'll be about 19 then. So stopping at 558.7. Nice little campsite here. Got 19 miles done during the day. That's the only dinner you had, right? And tomorrow looking to do 20, 23, something like that. Good night. So leaving campground at 558.7. Beginning another beautiful day on the CDT. Didn't get too cold last night, down to 41. Now it's actually pretty warm. Until like 4 a.m. when it's always cold. So it's some road walking and some sketchy water. Something at about 8 miles and something at about 14 and something at about 22. Walking down canyons, that kind of thing. Nothing on the trail. Pretty wide open, huh? Beautiful morning. Cute little bunny. What you doing? So about 8 more miles to water. Should be in about 3 hours or so. Boy, it's pretty much looked like this for the past 3 hours. About an hour and a half to the next water source. Long way to the water, boy. It's a gang of RVers. So this is the spring at 573.4. Got a nice spring pipe, but you have to climb down this cliff to get here, 0.4 miles. So, but the water looks really good. Yeah, the trail going back up to the CDT. Going back up. Yeah, so that's the trough way down there. You can see hikers. Yeah, so all those guys on the ATVs turned out to be a bunch of retired Army officers. There was like 1 general and 2 colonels just out here whooping it up. Break time, lunch, nap time. So 2.5 hours later, we're in the lunchtime vortex. So leaving the vortex of a water stop, everybody's going north. So in this part of the state, it seems to cloud up every afternoon. It's very nice because you get out of that just brutal sun. Well, there's a different CDT sign. So at 20 miles, so now begins the search for a campsite.
The iris flowers yesterday in the middle of the road. Did you see this? Oh my god. That's an Indian paintbrush.
So we stopped at mile 579.5. That was about a 21 mile day. And that leaves us about 50 miles into Cuba. So I've got my nice little bag of spaghetti and meatballs with a little bit of Spam. So good night. Well, good morning. So today I'm going to go walk 9 miles where my wife is going to supply trail magic with pizza and beer. So it's like 8 o'clock. We had a late morning. It's kind of overcast today. Don't know. But anyway, pizza and beer will happen somehow. And here's my morning view. And back on the trail. A new marker. A very nice way to start off the day. Smooth, flat trail. So coming to a big drop off, 1,700 feet straight down, and you can see that's the drop off. Beautiful. I would imagine it's going to be Switchback City. Wow, cool view, huh? Look at that. Totally rad and bad. That's great. Wow, just endless views. Beautiful. Views, views, views. That is a nice view. It's beautiful. Birds chirping. Beautiful morning. It looks like there's a trail that goes up to the top of that cone. I'm not taking it. So we came down from right about there and then just did all that to here. And now going down a road again, on the road again. So I think I see the trail going off that. Beautiful place, man. Beautiful. Look at this. Incredible. I think I see a trail going off that way. Awesome. Interesting. Looks like we're coming up on a cliff. Gotta go somewhere. Alright, looks like just a gate. You walk down there somewhere. Boy, just a huge arroyo. There's a trail going up. I bet during the monsoons this is just rocking. As I understand it, the monsoons here are in August, July and August. Trail magic, pizza, beer. Check it.
Thanks, Michelle.
Oh, no worries.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
Aww. Aww. So you guys are going to be in Cuba Wednesday morning? Is that the plan?
There goes my wife over that hill. There comes some pretty ugly clouds going this way. You know, the thought is, well, maybe it'll pass. And we're all loaded down with water. There's supposed to be maybe some water in 10 miles of water cache. And it had a pretty recent report of being 25 gallons, but there's about 25 CDT hikers in front of us. We probably took a gallon each. So there's the story. Well, it's very scenic, isn't it? Beautiful. Coming to a gate. Heading off that way. Well, it came just straight up this cliff. Very interesting. Boy, there's some wild territory. About 2 miles to the next water cache. Kind of just ups and downs, but it's pretty. It's cool. Long way down. I don't know why we couldn't have walked down the plain. We've been going up and down these hills. I don't know sometimes how they pick these trails. Amazing. Going up on a water cache at 598.7. Supposed to be 25 gallons there. We'll see. The rain stayed away. Clouds are good. Hey, car. Civilization. Oh, just walking into a bunch of hiker trash at the water hole. There's some water left. So it did rain on us at that water cache, but now it's not too bad. There's still some dark clouds, but got some sun coming out there. Trying to get the last couple miles of the day, maybe do 22. That would leave us about 22 left to Cuba. Mile 600.1.
Boy, too.
Very quiet rattlesnake. He's just very content to let us walk by.
Just looks like a cow pie.
Yeah, just looks like a big cow pie. So looking back, that's the bridge we came over this morning. Then we dropped down. Yep. Steep trail.
Yep.
So we're checking out this spot at 600.9 uncut hooks. It's kind of soft, but you leave these big, deep tracks in it. Just someone's camped here before. We're not the first ones.
I put them on my. I have an external hard drive at home.
Yeah.
And then
But we haven't done anything with our PCT ones either.
I have not done much with my PCT. That's why I say it's like.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. So another beautiful day on the CDT. So slept pretty good last night. Rained a little bit. The wind died down to 0. So today going to go walk 13 to the water source, which is a pretty good sounding trough / spring. Then about going to walk out to about 19 miles, which is about a mile short of the Cuba highway road walk. So probably just going to be some ups and downs and some nice views. So let's go look at it. Kind of cloudy today. Boy, the weather turned for the worse. It's been raining for about 2 hours now, 2.5 hours. About 5.6 miles to the next spring. I'm just kind of under a tree. Even that's not too hot. The roads just turned to mud. Just have to walk on. So I found this nice little overhang. Had a nice breakfast. Oh, it looks like it might be clearing up. It's still drizzling. So it's rained terribly hard, and the trail now is just mud. It's just sheer mud. And the question is, how far can you go? So these are clean. Tired, muddy hikers.
Tough day, tough climb.
Yeah, a lot of dirty feet. Oh, it feels so good to walk again. It was like 3 or 4 miles of just terrible mud. Mud. So anyway, there's my view. Well, one thing about it, the desert smells great after rain. It smells like sage. Beautiful smell. Beautiful. As I say, it feels so good to walk on a trail again. Boy, it's just so beautiful. Look at that. More mud. This is nothing compared to what it was down in that valley, though. But I must say, the trail since Grants has been well marked with these little posts and rock cairns. It's been great. About 3 miles out from Highway 197, which goes into Cuba. So all the rain has created a river. Great. I'm about 1.5 miles from the highway. Gonna get my feet wet again. Tough day for the shoes. More mud. So here's the highway going into Cuba. 4 miles and we're there. I'll just end this video here. Man, that was a tough day. Tough day. Whew. Wouldn't want too many more of those days. So next time, going from Cuba up along trail up to Cumbres Pass, we'll see how far we can get. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.